life being, especially business, there being like a river of money, and you
Yep.
have to put yourself at the center of that river and the
Yep.
flow of it. Can you
Yep.
kind of expand on that, like what that means?
Yeah. So it was the cokehead who told me this when he
Hmm.
was high out of his mind. And he said, money is like water. He goes, water is always moving. It rains, it lands, it goes down the drain, ends up in a stream, it moves down the stream, it goes into a lake, it evaporates, goes up to the clouds, it moves somewhere else, it falls down again. That's how money works. Because even if I give you $1 million today and you spend it, it's still going to go somewhere. You buy a car, it goes into the bank account of the car company. The bank account of the car company need to buy parts. It goes to another bank account in Taiwan. They buy parts. They have to pay their staff. The staff member gets paid wages from your money. He goes home with his money. Money is moving. It's never staying still. Money is always moving around. And the point was, if you can identify where money is moving, if you stand in the middle of a process or you stand in the right place, you're going to get wet. So look at my friend who just launched this Jamaican food thing. He sat there and goes, okay, people are buying food from home. Everyone's stuck from home. Money's moving. Bang. Okay, I'm going to deliver food. Get in the right place at the right time, and you're going to get some money. Money is always moving. It's never still. You cannot make money. I don't like when people say make money because it's not true. You're not the Federal Reserve. You can take money from someone else, or they can give it to you. So how do you get people to give it to you? Well, then look where they're already giving their money. These people give their money to this. Okay, is there any way I can get in between that? Or is there any way I can launch a competition? So with me, with webcam, I saw dudes giving their money to girls. I can't compete with the girls. I ain't got titties. Okay, so how can I get in between it? Money's going to girls. How can I get in between it? Well, I can convince girls that they'll do better with me and I'm going to manage them, which is not even, when I say convince, it's true. I can help the girls make more money. Now I'm involved in the process. So the money was already moving to the chicks. I just stood in the between. And I got wet. So it's just finding places money moves. Just whenever you talk to someone, they're talking about money they spend. Just be like, well, how can I get involved in this shit? You can do this a million different ways. You can do it. I knew dudes who do dumb shit. I knew a guy who was going to buy a car, a brand new car, like $98,000. They say, I'm going to buy this car. It's $98,000. And this hustler I knew goes to me, no, wait, which one is it? And the guy told him this car, blah, blah, blah. He goes, you're going to buy it from this lot? He goes, yeah, I'm going to buy it from this lot. He goes, bro, I can get you that car for $96,000. And the guy's like, really? He goes, yeah, I can get you that car for $96,000. No doubt. I can get you the car for $96,000. So the guy told him the car he wanted. The guy didn't have any kind of connect or nothing. He just went down to the car lot and said, look, you tried to sell this car for $98,000. That guy's my cousin, but I know he'll buy it for $95,000. And started fucking going back and forth with the salesman, got the price of the car down, went back to the guy and said, look, I got the car down for you for by $3,000. I told you 96. I got to 95. Will you give me $1,000? And the guy paid him. Now, the guy was like, all right, cool. Yeah, you saved me $3,000. Here's $1,000. Because they were friends anyway. But this is just, that's a hustler's mentality. Now, the person I know who did that spunked all the way on coke. But he had a hustler's mindset. He saw money was about to move. Money is going to go from X to Y. How can I get in between this little interaction? And it took him 20 minutes at a car lot. He drove down the car lot, started talking shit, made $1,000. Yeah. People don't think this way. People are very, especially in the West, like in countries like Eastern Europe, you see this all the time, like little hustles. Like if I go to park my car, there'll be kids standing in parking spaces. Kids just stand in parking spaces and occupy them. And if you give them money, they'll move. And their parents put all their kids in parking spaces.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you can't do. Yeah, I know. You can't do that shit in the West because the police will come and blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's harder in the West. But still, what the story I told happened in London. So you gotta always identify, where is money moving? Can I stand in the middle? And if I can stand in the middle, can I make it? Can I make money? And is it worth my time?